I have your Thursday forecast for you here. It's meteorologist Joe Martucci. Hope you're enjoying your Thursday, and thanks for clicking on this video here. We have a fantastic day on tap. Temperatures start off very comfortable here in the 50s. We get up into the warm 70s as we go into the afternoon. Good amount of sunshine, especially during the morning, and then we start to see some clouds from what's going to be our weekend tropical storm or nor'easter. Now, we take a look at our muggy cast for today. Smiles all around. Hopefully you're smiling too. A great hair day as dew points. The measure of moisture in the air stay in the 50s thanks to a northerly wind. Now, we'll take a look at this weekend storm. Again, it could be a tropical storm. It could be a nor'easter. It's not going to matter in terms of impacts. They're both going to be the same. However, computer models continue to paint different pictures for what's going to happen. The minority of the models are with the European model here, and I'm going to show you this. This model is not as impactful. Friday is dry during the day. It's just going to be cloudy. And then as we go into Friday night, it remains cloudy here as high pressure still remains in control. Rain doesn't start until after dawn on Saturday. It's pretty much one medium period of rain Saturday morning and midday. And then as we go into the evening, we start to break up that rain, and it's mostly dry as we go into Saturday night. Another round comes in Sunday morning here, and then as we go into the afternoon hours, that pulls away, and we actually see sunshine for our afternoon here. Now, there'll still be wind to talk about, and we'll tell you about those winds in a second, but we're not expecting a lot of rain. Really, it's just about an inch at most in a number of places. Now, this is the GFS model, and most computer models are leaning closer to this. This is a more impactful storm for us and a longer duration storm. We take a look at Friday. Again, it's a dry day here across the area, and it's going to be a cloudy one. We go into Friday night. Here comes that rain. It probably starts between 1 to 4 a.m. on Saturday. This rain continues for the morning, and then it starts to lighten up during the afternoon, but still going to be raining. Saturday will be a washout if this comes to fruition. We go into Saturday night. It starts to break up with this rain, but another slug comes in as we go into early Sunday here. And then as we go into the day, it's not a heavy rain, but it's still rain that we're going to be dealing with all throughout the day. So you have two washouts on Sunday, and then it doesn't really go away. It pretty much sits over us, and we get more periods of rain as we go into Monday, and then eventually this gets out of here Tuesday, but still a few showers and storms will be around. Here's a look at our forecasted winds. Now, this is going to vary based on the computer model. This is the European model, so this is actually weaker or a more conservative estimate of what to expect with our winds. Sustained 15 to 20 miles an hour along and east of the Parkway. That continues into our Saturday here and even picks up along the immediate coast. So we are talking about some areas of wind damage even in this scenario, because gusts would be in the 40s if this was true, and the GFS model is even higher than this. We go into Saturday night. It stays windy here. It should be a wind-swept rain, depending on how the forecast models go and what actually happens here. And then as we go into Sunday, this finally backs away, but still going to be a windy Sunday here. Those winds wouldn't really die down until Sunday night. So here's what to expect. In terms of rain, scattered areas of roadway flooding. The wettest part, though, no matter which way you slice it, is going to be on Saturday morning. That's when our heaviest rain will fall. In terms of wind issues, power outages and wind damage possible east of the Garden State Parkway, Saturday or Sunday here. The biggest concern really would be, does that GFS model come right? And if that's the case, the gusts will be in the 50s. If it's the European model, it's the 40s. And we've seen 40s in our nor'easters before. Beach erosion, likely for the entire shore. Remember, last weekend we saw beach erosion with Hurricane Lee. This is going to eat up the beaches again as we go into our weekend here. Tidal flooding is going to be likely. I don't see too much variation depending on what computer model happens here. I think they're both going to be minor flood stage if either one came correct. So this is what you can expect either way. Susceptible bayside roadways to flood, little to no property damage. This is where the Black and the White Horse Pikes between Atlantic City and the mainland here have a lane blocked as you go into your Saturday and Sunday afternoon. Here's a look at our inland 7-day forecast. We are very comfortable for Thursday, and even Friday is not bad, just slowly deteriorating conditions. It's essentially going to be close to a washout Saturday and Sunday. Saturday's definitely a washout. It's just how much rain do we see Sunday. If you have outdoor plans, you can hold on to them for now if you have them on Sunday here, but do have a plan B in the back of your mind. Then as we go into next week, at least a potential for showers and storms. The good news is I think Tuesday and Wednesday will be more dry than not. So we're going to have more details for you on this all day long. You can check it out on our website at pressopac.com/weather.